now let's look at the number of transactions. Again, we need to understand what the current situation is. How often do people actually purchase from us now? And also, how often should they be purchasing from us? And this is particularly important when we're dealing with consumable goods, and when we are marketing to them, we can do things like send them reminders that their product will be running out shortly and shouldn't they come back and purchase their next lot. We also should be selling the entire product range to people. So they may have purchased already, but if we send them out a brochure that covers the product range in a different way, or a portion of the product range in depth, it may increase the number of sales that we can make to that customer. It's also very important to let them know when new products are available so they can come in and purchase them. We can also increase our range of products that we can offer them by selling other people's products and taking a commission for that. We can also have things like closed-door sales and product launch events, where they're brought into an environment where there are lots of other people who are predisposed to buying, and there again they have the social proof of other people who are coming to the special event to buy the products. You can also have things like a multiple purchase card. So something like you purchase 9 items, you get the 10th one free. So that can increase the number of transactions. It's important in this whole process that you establish rapport with the customers to make sure that they feel comfortable purchasing from you. You can also extend this by sending out newsletters that keep you in contact with them, and giving them special offers so that they feel that they are being treated in a special way and are more likely to purchase those special offers. Deliver more than they expected, and they're much more likely to come back and purchase more from you. You can also do things like send out birthday cards and other things to make them feel that they are a special and valued customer. Be aware that a buying experience is an emotional event, and it's something that sometimes they go away and they wonder whether they have made a good purchase. So you want to follow up with them and reassure them that they have made a good decision and that the product is going to do what they need it to do. And this avoids the potential problem of what's known as buyer's remorse. And of course, another way of increasing the number of transactions is to offer them a line of credit, so it's easy for them to purchase more. You can also increase the number of transactions through selling them things like service contracts, where people are going to come out and service the item on site, and as well as the revenue from the actual servicing, you get revenue from the parts that are required during the servicing process as well. Another thing that you can do is when you're selling consumable goods, you can set up the recurring sales process so that when it's about time for the previous product to run out, you send them the new one, charge them automatically, and therefore you're having the sales coming in on a regular basis automatically with no additional work on your part. And again, you're increasing your level of service to your customers by doing this, because they don't have to remember when they're running out of an item, they don't have to think about buying it again. It's something that comes automatically and allows them to enjoy the benefits of the products without ever running out. Also, for services which need to be provided on a regular basis, for instance haircuts, it's always a good idea to book the next visit right now so that people have made a commitment to come back, and therefore you're going to increase the number of people who return to you rather than going to another business. So there you have a number of ideas of ways that you can increase the number of transactions in your business. So let's now look at the profit margin. It's all very well having lots of customers coming in the door, buying lots of products, but unless you have great profit margins, your business is not going to do very well. So again, it's important to understand the current level of profit margin, both for the business as a whole and for each product and product range, that you carry. When thinking about the profit margins within your business, it's important to understand the current level of profit margin, both for the business as a whole and for each product and product range that you carry. When thinking about the profit margins within your business, it's important to understand the current level of profit margin, both for the business as a whole and for each product and product range that you carry. It's always a factor of the money coming in from the sales versus the cost of selling those goods and running the business. So you can do things like increasing the price of the products, you can take stock on consignment, you can minimize your inventory, buy in bulk so that you get lower priced products, and you can stop discounting products within your business. Now on the expense side of the equation, you can lower your expenses dramatically by doing things such as paying off all your loans, starting with the highest interest rate loan first, paying that off completely, and then concentrating on the other loans that you have. You can shop at auctions, and particularly when you're thinking about things like shop fittings, these are very often available at fire sale prices when businesses have gone out of business. Another important thing for you to do is to systemize everything that you possibly can in the business. This allows people to work very efficiently because they have well-designed processes that they're following, and it also allows you to use lesser skilled staff in those roles because they're just following a set procedure, and it can also reduce the number of staff that you need to achieve the same results. Another way of reducing your expenses is using direct sales models, whether that be by mail or by taking orders over the phone or telemarketing, or whether you're taking orders over the internet. Those are all ways of reducing the expenses for each sale. It's also important to think about the customers that you are attracting and have attracted into your business. And in most businesses, you'll find that you have your C and D grade customers, people who cost you a lot of money through support requests, and also people that you have to chase up on all the time for payments and so on. Those are the customers that you don't need in your business, and it's a good idea to weed them out and concentrate on your good customers, and this will allow you to both increase your profitability, also to service your good customers better. Another thing that you want to do is reduce the receivables to as low a level as is possible, and that way you're improving the cash flow within your business. So there you have a number of ideas of ways that you can increase the profit margins within your business. So we've seen a wide range of things that you can do in your business. Often when I teach people this, they say to me, this is just too much. There's so many things that I should be thinking about, and I can see lots of opportunities, but where do I start? So what I recommend is that you take each one of these items in turn, starting with the number of leads and then going on to the conversion ratio and the average dollar sale and so on. And with each of those items, you build out a mind map that reflects what you can do in your business right now to increase that area of the business. Then you set aside a certain amount of time, say a week, to work on that particular area. So if you were going to do it a week at a time, then you would do a week on leads, a week on conversion ratio, a week on average dollar sale, a week on the number of transactions, and a week on the profit margins. So in 5 weeks, you would have increased each of those 5 areas of your business, and they would be multiplying at each level, and then you just go around the circle again. And it's not something that you need to spend 100% of your time doing. Sure, you've got other things to do to run your business, but at the same time, when you're concentrating on one particular area and looking for the opportunities for growing in that area, you can do a few tweaks each week, and it will make a massive difference in a very short amount of time to your business. For further information about Novamind Express, Novamind Pro, and Novamind Platinum, visit our website novamind.com, or you can email me directly at gideon@novamind.com. This is Gideon King for Novamind Software, wishing you all the best in growing your business.